if we're talking about the latest and greatest, obviously the Gen 4 Milwaukee is what everybody loves, right? The 290420. This is my daily 260620, and we could tell that there is, of course, a huge difference in terms of performance, being 3 times better. However, one thing that you need to keep in mind is your ability to work with it every day. And I would 1,000 times prefer this one over this one because of one huge factor, and that's noise. Now with this, if I just put my sound meter here, I'm going to pick the, because I don't want any reverberations from the table to add to this, but if I pick up the drill on speed 2, right, with a 3 amp hour battery, not that the battery really matters here, but pick it up off the floor or off the table, and I pull, right, we can see we get about 85, 86 decibels. Again, it's going to be a little bit louder when you're actually boring holes or drilling stuff, but genuinely much quieter. Meanwhile, if you're using anything near your face, particularly your ears, you don't want something that's easily going over 100. Now, the only thing, and I know this looks absolutely ridiculous, is to cover the 2 big ports where the fan is, because that's where a lot of the noise is coming from. Keep in mind, there are 4 ports on each side that also allow for air to get out. This is not okay. I am not saying to choke your fans. I was just trying to see what the solution would be for minimal sound. So if I do the same thing, just got a 2 amp on this one. If I pull the trigger, get about 95, 96. Now, if I set this down and I put if I put 2 hands on the drill, similar to how you would be holding the back of your hand onto a drill when you're pushing down, if I press, well, you can't really see it, but I don't have my tripod. We get about 97, 98. So if I have my option between the two, again, 97, 98 versus 87, 88 at max. Now, when you peel these ports off and you allow the fan to be as noisy as it wants to be, easily cracks 100. And obviously, if you put the sound meter right up to the port here, you can get about 107, 106, 107. So this is not something, if you're up trying to secure a flange in a ceiling for maybe the bottom of a tub, or you're in a joist securing some ABS or PVC drain lines, you don't want this near your face. Not breaking 100 decibels. Definitely not. They might call you cheap. Go with the stuff that's quieter. This, besides being a much better grip, because I like these lines much better than the snakeskin style grip on the new stuff, that's just my personal opinion. I like this grip. I like how quiet this is. Yes, this is 3 times faster and it can do masonry. I understand there's an application for both here, but nobody's going to want me in their apartment or their home or wherever working while using this. The dogs, the cats, everybody's going to be upset. Go for something quieter. Hopefully Milwaukee in Gen 5 makes this quieter, because I'm not the only person who has complained about noise. Come on, Milwaukee. Make it happen. And maybe you could say like, oh, he doesn't have the proper, tool. I know one, that costs $3,000 that is accurate down to the fraction of a decibel. Listen, generally speaking, this is louder than this one, probably by about 20 decibels. So there's a huge difference, and I'll probably leave the CDC organization chart for decibel levels and what type of damage happens every time they go up. So protect your ears. A lot of people don't have the tools, and you might say like, oh, don't you want the kickback? Right? That kickback is gonna be good. I get that, right? That auto stop, right? That auto stop's awesome, but I'd rather be quieter and have this. So if they can have the auto stop and the performance with 90 decibels, I'd be good with that. But at 88, 86, yeah, 86 decibels, this is my pick. Thank you for watching. Please make sure that we push towards quieter tools, obviously strong tools, but if you don't have your headphones, you shouldn't be scared to use your tools. And this one, even without earplugs or whatever, no problem. This one, yeah, definitely not. Thank you so much for watching. Protect your ears, protect your eyes, and work smart.